sweaters.
Because they're out to get theirs.
But they have no concept of what the holidays are meant to be. You're supposed to be courteous and friendly, and it's a time for cheer.
My 2-year-old daughter last week learned what Christmas is about.
Presents.
It's about the birth of Christ. That's why we celebrate.
We're stuck on the commercial. That's what it is.
Exactly. Is Black Friday. Man, you got to get your cousin that you've seen once in the past 15 years a fucking 42-inch TV for $300.
Where were you on Black Friday?
Give me a break. I was at my motherfucking house watching football like I always do.
Black Friday?
I was drinking wine.
And I was sleeping on Black Friday.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
We had a couple buddies that I didn't really even know they were that close.
They aren't. And why? Because they could get more as a team than they could alone. That's why they did it. They got up at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
I was drunk
on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, I was sleeping.
And
Friday.
They're fucking camping out.
Thanksgiving.
And granted, they saw a different kind of Christmas spirit, being out amongst the people that early in the morning. They met some really nice people. But once that store opens,
there was a riot.
It's a fucking... That person next to you is a bitch elbowing you in the head to fucking get to the TV section.
It's like, you remember that story, that Walmart story where someone got, in New York, someone got trampled on and killed.
Because they're giving away Blu-ray players for like $50.
Yeah.
Man, dude, where's your soul, people? Where's your soul?
Really?
Yeah.
It's just stuff.
It's a mess.
All it is shit. You can't take it with you.
And that's the thing. Exactly. You cannot take it with you. He who has the most toys still dies.
Yeah, and if you know how much you have, you don't have much.
Exactly. It's the holidays are ridiculous.
I love them for the simple fact that I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I love the fact that she, has a good Christmas, and I'm able to provide that. Me and my wife are able to provide that for her, and she gets to see family that she doesn't see very often, and she understands, like, this is what we do for Christmas. We have a tradition now. But, yeah, I mean, I can get her all the toys in the world. She's still going to want some more.
Yeah.
So
and no matter how many toys you get them, there will be that one toy that they ignore everything else for.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I've spent... Last year I spent $100 on my daughter. Max.
Bastard.
This year I'm going to spend probably close to $100 on her.
But she's 3.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
That's fine.
That's a good Christmas. When she turns 18... I'm not going to be buying her $500-$600 in gifts. I'm going to get her a nice gift.
Yeah. She's going to be asking for expecting a car.
My parents were the same way. Yeah, you got a lot of little stuff that you wanted, and then there was that one thing. And for me, back to the 49ers, it was the 49er starter jacket.
Oh, yeah. I wanted the Raider starter jacket. My mom and my aunt chipped in, and they got me it wasn't
T-shirt?
A bootleg. It was a Raiders jacket, but it wasn't starter. It had to be starter, and I was pissed. I was like, this is...
Oh, man.
And they were so pissed at me.
Yeah, that's how it is when you're that
What was
age.
the other brand, though?
Proline.
Was it Proline?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Raider...
You forgot what it was. Put it that way.
Exactly. Raider starter jacket. It was just the Raider symbol, the patch on the front. It was just
and
all
the team
black.
Colors.
That was it.
That was way back, yeah.
The Proline or whatever it was had big Raiders on the back of it. I was like, this is not it. And I was such a selfish kid. That's fucked up because they spent a lot of money on this jacket. It was still expensive. It was a good jacket. And I was just like, nah, this isn't it. And they were pissed, and I ended up getting it.
What'd you do with the jacket, man?
They took it back, and I got another. They didn't have any more Raider parkas.
I would have brought you back a dildo with
I ended up
Raider
getting
logo.
A Bulls parka.
Yeah.
That was the black Bulls parka. It was sick, but the fucking California, am I wearing a parka all day? Yeah, man. Like, kids wear jackets and shit. I see kids in the summertime with parkas on.
Yeah, it's a New York thing.
Are you stealing or what?
It's serious.
90 degrees outside, you have a parka on. Either you're self-conscious about your body or you're stealing from Ralph's.
Yeah.
Another butter body.
So what else? I mean, like we talked about the good thing about the holidays. It's all about family and giving. you know. But what are some of the things that irritate you guys?
Some of the pressures that go with the holidays, you know. I don't know if you guys experience it, but when I was married, I mean, it was fucking ridiculous. Everybody expected us to make an appearance.
Oh,
yeah.
Everybody.
A cameo or a full-on appearance?
A full-on appearance.
You got to eat like
frontal.
four Christmas dinners.
Yeah. I mean, it was, you know.
Lord.
We would have Christmas morning with my parents. And the thing that gets me so much, okay, this is another douche, dude. Okay?
Wow, we found another one.
Struck a nerve.
I can't fucking believe it, okay? You have family, your kids are married, shit like that. My parents always have a plan, okay?
That's how they are.
You know,
right.
if you're going to have breakfast with them, we'll cook dinner at this time, so you can have your appearance over there. But my ex's parents, it was fucking insane. My parents, they wouldn't have a plan. And so we're like, all right, we're having dinner at 4 o'clock with my parents. And so we do our Christmas morning thing, and we would get done with our Christmas morning, go over to her house. When's dinner going to be ready? Oh, I don't know. I still have to get ready. And da-da-da. Why do you have to fucking get ready? It's not like you're going to the mall to go out and be seen.
She's gonna put her uggs on. And
she's
ready to roll.
Put on her makeup, and she's got to do her hair.
It's like, bitch, didn't you know about this shit a week ago?
Yeah.
Did you know about this shit at the beginning of the year that Christmas was coming on the 25th?
Yeah.
Get your ass ready.
It's ridiculous.
And I hate waiting on people's timeline.
The meal.
Fuck you.
Never had a fucking timeline. So they would have their meal after an hour and a half of getting ready. They would start cooking. Mind you, it's like 2 o'clock already. Okay, so start cooking at 2 o'clock. Then they're cooking. Oh, shit's going wrong. Oh, blah, blah, blah. My oven that's been fucked up for 2 years since I moved into this house isn't fucking cooking it right. And then dinner would come out of the oven
Chinese
at like
food.
3:15, 3:30. We'd sit down and eat, gobble our shit, get out of the house to go to my parents for the meal at 4. And they're like, where are you going? Yeah, well, you were in your fucking bathroom for an hour and a half. We were sitting out here alone doing jack shit because you didn't have your fucking shit together.
Yeah,
See, I'm glad we just go to one house and don't have to worry about... what we do is we say, all right, we're going to spend this Christmas with my family, and then like a day or two later, or
go to the
day
other.
or two before, we're going to hang out with my wife's family.
Yeah.
That's how we make it easy, so we avoid all the
simplicity.
aggravation.
Yeah,
well,
simplicity, so
that's the thing that we used to do is my mother's family would all come over Christmas Eve, and we'd do the church thing before. We'd come back to my mom's house, and we'd have our Christmas Eve. You know, we'd open the gifts that the family that was there gave us. And then Christmas morning, we would wake up, have our own little direct family Christmas morning, get ready to go, and then we would go over to my dad's parents' house.
They always invited you, hey, man, what are you doing later? I got to go to my in-laws, and I'm going to my mom's, and we have our stuff in the morning. Then other people are coming over like, all right, I won't talk to you for 24 hours.
Yeah. I mean, it's sick.
You know, I just want to see if you want to get a drink.
It kind of sucked as a kid. You know, you get all your toys, you got your skateboard, your bike, whatever, and you want to go out and play with the other kids in the neighborhood with their new shit. And I would go out for like a half hour, and my mom would be like, David, get in here. It's time to shower and go to Grandpa's house. I'm like, oh, fuck. But it was structured. You know, I knew that was going to happen every year.
Yeah.
So I just got used to it. When I was married, it was fucked up, dude. Like, seriously, Thanksgiving dinner. I'm having 2 Thanksgiving dinners in 45 fucking minutes.
I would just say, you know, to take the pressure off of your ex-in-laws, I would say, why don't you guys just do appetizers? Just do fucking appetizers.
Don't trouble yourself.
We'll be over there for appetizers. You guys can eat later if you want, but we got the real dinner coming later.
Yeah, we got the real deal. Like,
well, I mean,
sit around and wait. And the whole thing, though, is like when we go over my aunt's, she has everything planned out. Yeah. She already started the day before cooking shit. She got sides.